Well, now we're in a precarious position. You know, that always sounded like almost like a tongue twister to me. Like, Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled peppers in a precarious position. Then again, I don't think that tongue twister needs any more tongue twisting things. Anyway. This is precarious position. Got in a car wreck.
To think he would have looked up or something by now, but he's just been sitting on his laptop since I got here.
That's just the way he rolls, Jules. Once Jace gets caught up with doing stuff on the laptop, especially when it comes to writing custom stories on Wattpad, nothing seems to slow him down.
And I thought him liking Paw Patrol was already unusual enough as it is.
You kind of get used to that fact after a while, Julie.
Hey, once you get an idea with in your head, you gotta write it down.
TV show they enjoy watching, even as an adult or teenager.
Come
I can
on,
argue
Jace.
with that.
You promised us that we would hang out today, and you wouldn't be on your laptop the entire time.
So perhaps you could show a little respect?
Yeah, Jace.
Sorry, I
show
don't know the
a
light
little
switch.
respect to our guests.
For Frick's sake, Jace, you have 3 people here.
Been standing there
The entire time.
But you know the rules. Turn off your laptop and hang out with Jessica and Julie, or you don't get any alone time with me later tonight.
Oh my!
I'm sorry. I'll turn my laptop off and put it away.
It'll be well worth it in the end though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There, it's off. Happy now?
Very. But come on, babe, you're always on Wattpad whenever you want. Plus, Wattpad isn't as exciting as...
I get it. I just can't help it when I get sidetracked with writing custom stories. So, does anyone have any ideas on what we should
How about
do?
Paw Patrol and
How about a
Yu-Gi-Oh?
trip to the dessert shop downtown? I heard they're having a 20% discount sale on all the buys.
That's a great idea, Jess. Jace, Jessica, what do you two think?
A trip to the dessert shop actually doesn't sound bad at all, so count me in.
Count me in as well. Then that settles that. Let's plan to leave for the dessert shop in approximately 10 minutes.
A precarious position, everybody.
Perfect. We're all bundled up and ready to head out.
Now all we have
Fitting,
to
'cause it's
do
getting cold
is
as
for
fuck out
Jess
here.
to finish up in the bathroom.
Can you at least try and tell her to hurry up? I really want to get my hands on some pies.
Why do I have to
especially
do
the
it? You're the
Christmas
girl.
ones.
You're the one
Stop
allowed in
it,
the girls'
Rachel, are you?
bathroom.
Ain't that just something?
At least in
She
the bathroom when a
can
girl's
have
there.
fun, Jace. We really should try and get going before we miss out on the deals they have.
Yeah, you do have a point there, Julie. Hey Jess, I hate to rush things, but do you think you can try and hurry it up?
Give me a minute. I'm almost done washing my hands. Then I'll be right down.
And that takes care of that. We'll be out.
Wow, it's a hard job. A precarious position, if you
I
will.
hope you're right. All right, I'm coming down.
See, Jess, we'll be.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh my gosh. Jess, are you alright?
I should be more mortified, but the Family Guy sounds make me
just fell
laugh.
down the stairs, and now I think my leg is broken.
Well,
we need
fuck.
to get you to a hospital, and fast.
Okay, now we have a precarious position on our
Some ice
hands.
From the kitchen.
Just try and take it easy, love. We're going to get you some help.
I washed my hands too well that my feet slipped.
Why do I get the feeling that this is all my fault? I shouldn't have told her to hurry up.
It's not your fault, Jace. It was just an accident.
Julie's right. Just take it easy until the
Wait,
doctor
you
gives us
told-
the news.
You
I'll
told
try,
me to turn
but
hurry
this is
up.
just
So
very
it's your
hard to cope
fault.
with. Nothing like this has ever happened before.
Hey Jules, think you
No one's
can
ever
get
fallen down
Jace
a flight of
to
stairs
one of the
before?
vending machines near the main
I fell down a
entrance?
flight of stairs when I was
That might do
4.
him some good right now.
Of
I'm
course,
constantly
Jess.
missing a step.
Anything to try and help out.
I don't fall down the stairs, but I just
Listen,
slip on a
Jace,
step.
You know as well as I do that Jessica is going to get through this. And don't forget, you have me and Julie here to comfort you.
I do appreciate that, Jess. Thanks.
Looks like the doctor is ready to give the news. Want me to come with you?
No thanks. I think I can handle this on my own. Wait right here. Please, doctor, tell me. Is Jessica going to be alright?
She's going to be just fine, Mr. Hubbard. We've examined her leg, and she's very lucky. It's the only thing that broke during that nasty fall of hers.
Well, I guess that means I can now breathe a sigh of relief.
We will need to take some necessary precautions though, and do further examinations on
I
the
guess
leg
the
just in
limitations of
case.
Beyond, it was
But
supposed to
if all
also be
goes
implied
well,
that she banged
then
her
we'll
head
be
and
able to
arms
put
and
Ms.
stuff, you know?
Anderson's leg in a cast, and then she'll be able to leave
Would
late this
justify the
evening.
cussing.
But for now,
Then
do
again, I
know
guess
that
if I
we've
fell down a
related
flight
to
of
Ms.
stairs and
Anderson
broke
that
my
we
leg,
can
I
get
wouldn't
into
exactly be
contact
using
with
nice words
and let
either.
them know what has happened.
As of right now that I'm currently aware of, only her mom and dad, but they're in London right now on important business, and won't be back until near the end of the month.
Is
Oh, yeah,
there
that's right, they
anyone
left her
with a
home
mail address
alone.
looking after her that we can contact?
No ma'am, she's actually staying with me and my parents for the time being.
Oh, yeah,
until
that's
her
right.
own parents return from their trip.
I see. Well, if that's all we have to go by, then we'd like to get into contact with your parents, and notify them about Ms. Anderson's injury. Will that be all right?
Of course, that'll be just fine.
Perfect. So, what are your parents' phone
You're just
numbers?
gonna leave that SpongeBob episode where Squidward has to get a job and SpongeBob's waiting on him hand and foot. Probably not.
Does it hurt?
Hmm.
Is it in pain?
Not
Does
as
it
bad as I
need
thought it
any
was
ice
gonna
for
be.
it right now?
Babe, calm down. My leg is just fine. I think you're worrying about all this too much.
Well, it never hurts to ask, especially since you gotta take it easy for the next 6 to 8 weeks to let the leg heal.
True, but at least there's
2
something good
months.
coming out
Not
of all
bad.
this in the meantime.
Yeah, for you, but not me. I still don't get why I have to wear this.
Because you love me, and because you look super cute when you're wearing that.
At least it didn't make you wear a
Jess,
maid dress.
Come on. This is just degrading, and not to mention, I look ridiculous.
You got your hair
look
styled, though.
ridiculous. Honestly, I think you look handsome.
I still think we should have hired a personal chef, or someone else with more experience, instead of buying me this fancy suit.
You're far better than a personal chef though, babe, because you're helping take care of me when you're not working at your job. And the best part? You get to do it for free.
This is not worth it.
Now, think you can be a good butler boyfriend, and get me a soda from the kitchen?
Which soda would you like me to get for you?
Mountain Dew will be just fine.
As you wish, your highness.
Oh yeah, and some of that leftover pasta in the fridge would be nice too.
Very well, I'll get it too. Jess is crazy if she thinks I'm gonna keep this suit on. Guess I'll just have to roll with it for now.
Literally
Well,
trips on the
at
flight
least
of
the good
stairs.
thing coming out of all of this is that I get to spend more time with Jess, and plus I get to have all of the alone time that I want with her. I mean, it's just me and her alone in the house. What could possibly...
No, not finishing that! Not finishing that sentence! We all know what happens when someone uses that trigger phrase!
Phew, crisis averted.
That's a good call, and you're right, because I was going to be like, yeah, just way to jinx it, Jace. Good job. Well, that was quite the episode. I was about to go through the entire episode being like, what precarious position? But then Jessica freaking broke her leg. It's like, oh, okay, that is a precarious position. The freaking insert thing of the tumbling down the flight of stairs kind of took me out of the moment, or else I would have had more of a surprise to it. But then again, at the same time, I probably would have done something similar. Just one of those things where it could have had a bigger impact if it wasn't for, you know, the self-insert. But, you know, it was supposed to be dramatic into something humorous. I don't know, it's funnier than Family Guy ever was in the past few years, but anyway. Well, Jessica broke her leg and now Jace has to be a butler. Great. Also, we learned that Jessica has been living with Jace for the past few while. Just, wait a minute, I wonder something. Okay, let me just check something real quick. Oh, what the heck, Jace? You keep talking about how you've been spending so much time on Wattpad, but you don't include a link to your Wattpad in the description. If there was ever going to be a time for product placement, you should at least do it there. No, I'm sorry, that would be product placement. You already had it in the video. You might as well just go the whole 9 yards, you know? I don't know. Whatever. Just letting people know that it exists isn't enough for you. Whatever. Your choice. It's just funny. Well, you want to think it's a fictional Jason, not the real you. Too bad it's the real you. Yeah, so Jason must be the worst host. He's like, oh, look, I have 2 to 3 people in here with me. I'm gonna go and make them look cuter. You are the best friend. Oy. Oh well. I can't say I've never done stuff like that. I mean, just, I don't know. Sometimes my family just has a party over and I'm just like, I'm not gonna go down there because that's their friends and I'm not gonna have anything to say. Or something like that. I don't know. This game's kind of weird. Whatever. It is kind of tragic though, just fun and the fighters and all that stuff happened. Just feel like it was a nice and normal day and then all hell broke loose. But that tends to be how it happens sometimes. It's pretty realistic. Yeah. The worst trouble I ever took out of flight stairs was 4, and the other one I could think of was just, once I lost my laptop and it went falling down the flight stairs. Like, no! My laptop's destroyed. It's not the one I'm using now, obviously, but it's just like, well, frig. I don't know. Could have been more careful. I don't know. Yeah. So now Jace has to be a butler. We're very grateful, Jace. If this was any more of a comedy series, you'd be wearing a maid's outfit. If anything, be grateful she got you the butler. Megan, she'd be a terrible girlfriend if she did that. Also, it's implied that you do go ahead, unless they just have very big make-out sessions, and that's as far as it goes as making out. I'm not judging. It's none of my business. I don't really care. Here, if I don't judge people on Paw Patrol, I shouldn't judge people on how they choose their romantic life. You know? As long as it's not anything weird. Again, same with rules of Paw Patrol, as long as it's not anything weird. But again, none of my business, and I really don't want the details. And not that he was going to give it to me, but you know, one of those things. So yeah, I wonder if there's going to be something sticking with Jessica for a while, or just for this episode. I guess we'll find out by the next episode. Well, yeah, Craig went down. Oh. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. So yeah, good episode, glad I checked it out. See ya.